Welcome back to my channel. I'm Rochelle and this is Plant of the Week. And this week, episode 6, Canna Lillies. So these ones here are my tallest and they are about, I don't know, I would guess 7 feet tall at the top of the blooms. I can't even reach them. They're crazy tall. They're absolutely beautiful. They're really loving their spot here. I think it's because they're getting the most amount of water and fertilizer being at the bottom of the hill. These blooms do great. These in bouquets. You can cut them and bring them into the house. And then once the blossoms fall off, you are left with these super cool looking seed pods. I think they're absolutely beautiful. And so in this is where the seed is going to be growing, and when it's ready and done, this will turn all black and papery, kind of like look more like this, and it'll pop open, and then inside you'll see these perfectly round black little seeds, and they're very cute. They're about the size of a pea, and they're very smooth, and they're lovely little seeds. So I'm very happy with those. But yeah, this thing is really tall. Like, I'm 5'7", and I can't even get close to the top of this one. They're so big. So these ones are doing the best, and I think, like I said, it's just because of where they're at. They're at the bottom of the hill and they're getting a lot of water because of being so close to my tomatoes and peppers. So here in this flower pot I have a smaller variety. The leaves, you can see, are a different color. They're green, and the blooms on them were absolutely beautiful pink blooms, and I do have some picture. I do have one over there blooming, but you can see here the seed pods starting to form. Very cool. These I grew from seed. So every other year I have grown them from the tubers from the previous years, and I just divide them and pot them up. But this year I noticed my neighbor down the street had some really pretty shorter pink cannas, and I thought, I'm going to try and get the seeds off of those. So I asked her if I could have the seeds, and she said sure, and I took them and I potted up quite a few, and then I went and brought her back some of the seeds, the planting. So you can see this one's starting to fade as well, but it's doing really good up here. I've got several blooms off of this one, and then I have had some blooms off of this one as well. So I was really surprised that it would get that big in its first year, and how easy it would be to grow from seed. And then I have a couple more cannas here. So this one is sitting at about 6 feet, and that would put that one probably closer to 7.5, could even be 8 feet, like the ones in the garden. Those are in a pot, but they're doing really good, and they're super happy there. My amaranth is doing really good as well back there. It's just huge. So I think they're liking the heat that comes off of the air conditioner and the heat that comes off of the bricks, and then I make sure that they stay really well watered. So very happy with the cannas this year. You can see this is the one that this flower just died back, and I think it got snapped by something, so I don't know if I'm going to get any seeds off of that one. So thank you so much for watching. I've really been enjoying this series, Plant of the Week, delving a little bit deeper into each of the varieties that I'm growing in the garden and giving a little bit more care on them. I know some people will overwinter them in the ground. I know some people even in like a 6A or 7 say that they just mulch them and they overwinter. I do not want to take that risk here, so I do dig mine up. This year I will be growing the giant ones also from seed in the spring, and I will see the comparison on the size difference between from the tuber and the seeds, because honestly saving the seeds is a lot easier. It takes up a lot less room than all the big tubers do, and having to dig them up in the fall. So if I can just grow them from seed, that might be the way to go. We'll see. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment below if you want to win your chance of winning some seeds from some of my Canna Lillies. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.